Greetings everyone, hello and welcome back to Farthest Frontier. How good of you to join and still stick around, take a cup of coffee, sit back, relax and enjoy, well, winter I guess. It's the end of autumn really, and it's getting colder, freezing temperatures already, and the end of year 13 is upon us. We got some 360 firewood in stock right now, so that is fine. Also food for this winter at least has been secured, and we can just, focus a bit on construction and stuff like that, like building some more homes. We do have a bit of a reserve here at the moment, around 14 spots available. I would like to increase that just in case we get some bigger immigration waves coming in again. And since we have enough logs for the moment, I would like to use that moment right away to finish some quick constructions here, as we can see. Also, over here, the flattening of the land has been finished. It does have a bit of a strange effect here on the street, but other than that, we would be able now to use two houses on this terrain. There was a hill before that, right? So we might actually consider that. Yeah, well, I'm probably going to do this. Here, also, the arborist is actually harvesting right now. So he was pulling out something here, some 9 fruits this year. That's totally fine, of course. And yeah, next year, of course, we're going to have a bigger harvest. That was the first year that has been successfully finished with that, increasing the variety of food further. In the last episode, we've also finished that fortification. So this is now one beautiful big area. We still have some space available for one more building that we can add here. And also, of course, space for a few more guard towers if we want to here in the back as well. We can always enlarge in this area and also move it a bit further over if we need that. But I feel for right now, it's actually integrating itself quite nicely into the town, right? So we could have a full city district over there as well without moving that at all. Over here in the meantime, also my farms are coming along. This one is actually finished now. It just needs some more plowing. So it has been cleared. This one here still has some rocks in between, and for the fence there's also this tiny spot there still with, I guess, a lot of rocks. So they're going to, they're going to work here still a bit before that can be cleared. Other than that, the fence is all around the farms there again as well. And I just love really how dynamic those fields look, right? With trees and bushes in between to separate them a bit. It looks very natural, the whole thing. The bigger they get as well. So I love that system really. Yeah, winter is now really fully upon us. We do have, I think, very good, lots of linen clothes there as well, and the hide coat. So people, are they using both of them for optimal temperatures? Yes, they use both of these, right, for optimal temperatures. I think linen cloth on the skin, and then the hide coats around it to wrap it all up to stay warm, and that they do, right, 100% warmth even if they're out there in the cold right now. So it's not going down that quickly, and they can stay in the cold for longer periods. And so it happens year number 14 that our tiny Sleepy Hollow lives and sees another year to come. And as we can see, also my second smokehouse here is full. So we are overproducing food right now, which of course is good. My roots are here, can still take some more capacity, but we might also need to consider upgrading this soon, which would require me bricks and also of course the next tier here. This is of course my highest priority right now, upgrading the tier of the town hall. With that, we still need a bunch of population really, and some more homesteads. Homestead is really a tiny problem. The population though is something I cannot really directly control. I just need to wait there really. What we can do in the meantime though is have another go at my industry over here. We have 13 laborers available, so really too much, right? They're just doing nothing really. They're waiting for something to happen. So first of all, I think my work camp here can take another one so that we can chop down more trees. That's a busy task anyway. And the other one is that we start with some iron ore and coal mining, because let's face it, traders like that a lot. And yeah, we need to build it really on top of it in the deposit. And let's just see, slope is too steep. This is fine here. This is giving me coal. If we move it a bit further, we get actually coal and iron in with one mine. I would like to try this out. This seems interesting, because those mines can take a lot of workforce, right? I think we can house up to 6, is that right? Something like that. We cannot see that right now, but I think they have 6 slots available, and we can get all of this in then with one go. That's just great. Now the arborist will also start to work again. I would like to sign a second person here so we have a better harvest than... No, wait a second. They are idle at the moment. September, June. So in June the harvest really starts. Until then they are idle. Bears, hooray. Why did I unselect it? Come on. That bear won't let go. I hate bears. You probably know this already. Where is it going now? Attacking one of my shelters, I guess. 3 people immigrated. That's actually quite a lot. Very good. And also 2 were born. Going to 118. Where is it going? It definitely has a goal. It seems like it knows where it's going and trying to breach it or somehow. I don't know. It's actually leaving us again, right? Yep, it's leaving us. These bears. I'm not getting any smarter. Very good. This has been cleared as well. So there is now 2 farms really coming up. Traveling merchant. That's going to be important for us, I guess. We have 2 traders in right away. We can sell some pottery again. Let's do this. And we could also sell some clothes. We have lots of them and the price seems right. We have a surplus. Both of them are very good prices here. And do you have anything that I like? Ooh, logs. We could push a few more logs in if I want to. We're low on laborers. We have 11. I don't think that we're low. I can also have a few more working here at the clay. Because this is also something we can sell quite nicely. Oh yeah, that bear is gone again. And the mine has been finished. Yeah, it's 8 slots really. Let's assign some 4 people to that. And they are going to now mine the coal and the iron ore coming out of that. So both of it, more or less. Pushes us down to 9 over. Still, we have way too many people on labor. Then we can sell it. 180. 200. I love money. And we probably... Nah, I'm probably just going to save up on it. Yeah, we do need gold anyway. 2,500 in total for my upgrade then. And this pushes us to 1.6. So that's going to be fine. Ah, and the next field is ready. There you go. And as we can see, this is what's really cool. These are all farmers, right? So they are actually working on these fields. But since they're waiting here right now for the next harvest, they work on the other fields. So the more farms you have, the faster you can finish them. Because the surrounding farmers are always just going to work on them. Which is really cool. For this year, let's just have some farm work really. So we're just really going to reduce the wheat and rockiness level the next year too. Increasing fertility a bit and then perhaps having a smaller crop harvest for now. And then we can probably start with a clover again. And then wheat comes in handy soon. We could also just go for carrots. I think buckwheat. There's some stuff that I don't really know about. Leek. Or cabbage again. Let's go with cabbage. And then we'll just decide. And another trader. He would purchase coal. Unfortunately, we don't have any coal at the moment. Baskets. But for a bad price. I would not like to do this. Another heavy tool. Might be worth it. And weapons. Nah. Since almost all of them always purchase clothing, the Weaver building has also 8 slots. Let's assign 2 more people to that. We are completely full on flax. And the more linen clothes we have, the more we can sell, obviously. So that's that. We have the workforce for it. Perfect. Soap-wise, 2 should be fine. Yeah, 2 are fine. We don't have endless tallow anyway. And the pottery, this can really also get improved here, right? So let's also have 4 working that. We still have 5 laborers with it. And I have also a proper way of consuming some firewood and clay and stuff like that. Log-wise, we are fine, though... Yeah, it's rather stagnating, so I might be thinking about a 3rd work camp that we probably will have to have then here in the north. So let's get this road already up there in preparation for this district then to grow into something. The next field is ready too. For this year, let's go ahead with just some field work. Next year, starting with field work, fertility increase, and actually we don't really need to do this. The fertility is already pretty high as is. 70% is fine to me. Yeah, we could go with some beans. That's improving fertility anyway, right? And then we're probably just going to go with 1 more field work. And yeah, cabbage. Oh, wait a second. We should have some more flax. Go ahead with that. And there's still also the logs that we need to get rid of here. And yeah, the arborist is quite busy now. It's early summer, so the peaches are ready. Ripe for harvesting. And he can do that just fine. And we're getting us a new type of food in. That's the fruits. I think it's just all combined into fruit. Yep. The peas, the peaches, and the apples. And we can then make some pickled fruit out of that. But I think for that we need glass first, and that is something we absolutely don't have yet. Anything else here? Last wishes for the trader? No, I don't think so. Trader is fine. The candle shop lacks wax, and we do need another bee maker with that, or another apiary. There is one, and the other one we could definitely push here with 62, 50, 67. Let's go ahead and another apiary here. It can reach that garden trail here too. And those guys here, they don't need any workforce, right? So the bee and the wax, or the honey and the wax is just being produced here passively and then collected in these apiaries. Holy cow, 22 raiders attack. That's the biggest force yet, and I was not expecting a jump like this. Ring the bell. I can already see for the future we'll need another guard tower. We have the guards ready, but 22 is a lot. Unfortunately, my hunters are brave but stupid. Why are you trying to fight this? They're coming! Luard, run to your safety. They're running, fortunately, right to my defenses. Oh god, another hunter gets in their way. Let's run in, please. It's a lot. It's a lot of raiders. And they can actually take quite some hits now, right? So they're not dying so easily anymore. They're trying to move around here. They're trying to get to the gates, right? So if a gate is fortified, they're trying to get to the weakest gate. This was actually the weakest gate there now. And at some point, they just give up, it seems, and attack the barricades. Which is fine to me. 22. We are quite... Oh yeah, they're stealing some food down here in the market, alright. But then running off. And this one. Look at that. They can really take a lot of hits now. Down. And this one is the last one. And the market was raided a bit here. Yep. There's still some food lying on the street. But that's unfortunately it. One was killed. Very good. And this was killed as well. Yeah. Well, they were able to take something. I really don't want to, but we have to defend or protect or, yeah, fortify the market area. I can't change that. But even then, I'm uncertain how we should do it. I think here, there's the bakery usually reserved for. There's really not that much space all around. We might have one over there. Or down here. Problem is I don't want to have it too solitary because it still needs to get protected by the other guard towers as well. This looks good. We might have one here too. That was a pretty big raiding attack though, right? A party of 7 raiders is attacking now too? Is there still someone else coming in? No, I don't think so. And the other thing is, of course, they are more durable now, these raiders. So we probably should work on crossbow soon. Problem is, I do need to upgrade my Fletcher building for that in order to have additional item recipes available. And that would require me 40 bricks. And bricks I can only get if I have a tier 3 town hall. So kind of like a contradiction here. I can't advance without advancing. And I do need that tier 3 one. I can't build an armory because I need ingots. Right, and the ingots we produce in a foundry. The foundry, however, once again is on tier 3. So this is still a bit strange, this menu there to me. But okay, I can't do anything else here. That's just the basic point right now. Village was raided, some food was stolen. We're down to 4 months with that. Right, so basically my most reserves are gone. But it is harvest season right now. This comes in handy. I wonder why so much food was stolen. My root cellars are looking rather fine and they have not been raided. But a lot was in the market, of course. Now the market needs to be here because it needs to take the houses in its surrounding area, right? So without it, I can't make money. So that's unfortunately something to work with. Now we do need Yeah, some fortification close by. For me, the biggest question is just where. It probably will have to be here, even though this is really the bakery. Yeah, of course, the next bear attack. I was totally waiting for you, bear. And it's able to attack even though... Yeah, it's running off again. At least harvest comes in. With that, we have enough food again for the winter season. Okay, unfortunately, I really will now move this building here to that side. So a bit further outside. It has still the desirability level here, hopefully. Otherwise, we're just going to build a smaller park. Because I want to have another smaller fortified area here for the market, right? So they should attack the guard tower then first. There's the street for it. And I really don't want to fortify the market. That would just look crappy. But a third guard tower here makes sense to me. So that is something we can do. Alright, there we have the spot available. Let's add a nice defense to that. Somewhere here in the middle. That is then also surrounded by a wall. Or a fence. Yeah, well, a wall. This and a gate here. That looks rather cute. Winter it is. Let's continue. Oh, 3 more villagers are born. Now this is really ramping up. We have 20 infants right now and 19 children. So there's a lot of new adults coming after. Also 10 seniors, so they're going to die off here soon. Right now, I don't think a single senior has died yet, but this wave is also going to hit us at some point now. Demographics, that is. We do need a bit more housing space. I would like to have them here now. Some 2 more. And this area definitely can also be used, but the slope is there, so let's try to flatten the terrain. This one a bit like all the way to this area so we can squeeze in another house just fine. And this one is now over here, but nope, desirability is not high enough. So what do we need? We have the school. Yeah, a smaller park might do. And also a garden trail might just help out as well. So we could have a garden trail right next to it. This will be fine, so that it can also then be upgraded. And this spot I would like to reserve for something else still. And here we're going to have a theater at some point, so I need to keep the space a bit, right? I need to make sure that we have enough space here in all cases. A fractured bone, yep, the healer can take care of that. No props. And this is now my priority, of course, because the next year is coming soon, and with that also the next raiders. Still, without crossbows, we are getting a bit under pressure here. I also... Oh, I could build the barracks. 250 gold. Monthly cost is 5, so we can afford it. And with that, we could train soldiers, right? If I have enough laborers available at some point, we could use them as soldiers then. Right now, that's impossible. I need them for the economy. So I have to rely on these guard towers. The next one is under construction now. And this is where we are going to waste another workforce, unfortunately. There it's flatted, so let's also build a house right away. Beautiful. Definitely don't wanna use a cart here or something like that. But for now it's working. There it is. Perfect. Also has its own little gate. And Isavena is going to work on that just in time for year 15 to hit us. A new trader. This time he's paying quite well for soap, and we have lots of soap in stock, so I can sell around 30. For baskets and pelts, I don't like to sell for below average. They don't spoil, so we just wait for a better price then. And we can sell those 30 for 300. Very good. Giving us almost 2,000 now. And I don't think that I need to purchase anything from him. No, I don't. Right, so we can just transfer that gold to safety into my town center. The next one is a bit indifferent towards baskets, so let's sell some baskets to him. like 14. That's also going to be a nice price. Pelts, though, he's paying even less than the other one, so nothing I can do about that. By the way, there it is. We have 84 iron ingots. Unfortunately, it seems like it's not producing coal, even though coal is in its area too. Can we not choose what kind of focus we want to have on here? It's actually working on coal alone, even though iron alone, even though there is coal too. So I think we do need to build a second mine here if I want to also get the coal in then. Alright, good to know. 22 have graduated, perfect. And I think we need a bit more water, right? There's 73 here, 48 here. Yep, I do need another well as well. Somewhere up here. Pun intended. I guess behind the hunter, that should be fine. Or here. Yeah, let's have it actually here. It's a good spot. Because we can't do anything about this area anyway, except for some ornaments perhaps. That should work out lovely. I think also we should have that in. Very good. And making some coin out of that 2200. And that's already almost the 2500 we need for the town hall upgrade. So another year, I guess. If we're not being raided, that is. And only 25 more people, 26 more people are missing. There's another upgrade. I'm also working on some desirability levels here. So with some garden trails, parks, and some smaller flowers, we can have this along the road, of course. And also over here, perhaps. And then some normal trees. Yeah, they unfortunately don't do anything about it. But, you don't want to upgrade, right? What? Desirability is at 10%. This can't be right. It has a festival pole close by. And these have 30 to 40 almost. What's going on here? Why is this only at 10%? Ah, it's not being reached by the market. Totally fine. We are upgrading the market at some point anyway. But yeah, we are reaching the maximum of that. There's another house coming up here. And these guys here can still also be used. Right, so this is going to have another 30%, so it can upgrade right away. This is pretty important. And here we should also be using 29%. That is fine. And 29 is also fine. So they're going to upgrade then. And this is 25% also upgradable. This is important because we still need a few more upgraded houses then. Yeah, some 6 more. We can do this. That's 5. So one more I'd need. I probably will move one in here. Or here. This is also fine. And we'll have to move it at some point if I get another service building up then. That's okay. Yeah, with that we have the 6 that will upgrade then as well. So this requirement has been fulfilled. And then we just need a few more people. With that, we can get really a good number of houses in here. So that's a few more taxpayers. We have a slight surplus there in money right now. And with the next town hall, then we'll be able to upgrade the market, increasing its range further to boost and get the remaining ones that are not within its area yet. The traders are leaving. It is late summer. The fields are looking good, hopefully. Also these new ones here. Yep, there's going to be another full harvest here. Fertility is looking quite well. This has 86% fertility right now, so there is going to be way above its maximum yield usually. We get a nice bonus output there. And this one is at 70. It's declining though. But next year should be better than... and can get fertilized at some point. That's okay. And how's the fruits looking? Stockpiling. 264 we produced so far. That's great. And of course it's only getting better the more mature those trees get. So far so good. Coming along and really working now on tier 3, which we should reach in the next episode. And with that, we can finally start then the really advanced industry like brick production, weapon production, and finally also some better fortifications. Stay tuned.